Hey friends, good morning to you. Today is Father's Day 2011, and I wanted to bring a special message, especially to the fatherless. I don't know if you know this about me, but I didn't know my dad till I was 22 years old, and so every Father's Day for about 22 years was probably the one day that I really just wanted to crawl into bed and not get up and not deal with anybody and not talk to anybody and not celebrate Father's Day, because it was so heartbreaking to me that that I grew up without a dad. And so truly enough, growing up during my childhood, I actually had several stepdads, but really they were not good role models. They were angry, they were abusive, they were just not willing to pour into my life as a father figure. And so that really created a false image of what Father's Day really was to me. It always reminded me of that pain in my life. But today I really wanted to speak to those who don't have a dad, or whose dad was physically there but not emotionally or spiritually there, and that can be even harder than a dad who's not there at all. So today I just wanted to, I was laying in bed and contemplating getting up, as I always do, and I just wanted to be honest and share kind of my position about this day. I was raised by a single mom, and my mom was always working hard and doing whatever she could to take care of me and provide for me, and so I'm truly grateful for that. I didn't become a believer in Jesus till I was about 23 years old, so again, it only began to resonate with me, at least the Word and the Scriptures, and just the love after I've had an experience in reading the Word. And so I wanted to share with you a couple things that really helped me on that journey to understand who God is and His love for me, and the fact that the work of what Jesus did, how it really started with the love of the Father. So first of all, I went in and started reading the Psalms and the Proverbs, right? And I came to Psalm 2, verse 7. It says, "I proclaim the decree of the Lord, that today I have become your father." And that's really the verse that kind of started everything in my life. From there, I started to continue to read, and I got to verse 27:10, which says, "Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me." And I started to think, even though my dad is gone and my mom is always working, I feel alone, I feel abandoned, I feel like I don't know what to do with my life, I feel like I'm inadequate, I'm just kind of here existing. And so I really, that really impacted my heart. And then it didn't really click in me until I came to verse 68, chapter 68, verse 5, which it says very clearly, it says, God is a father to the fatherless. And that is the one verse that really truly got me, that God was a father to the fatherless, and He was a defender of widows. So it really got to speak to me that God really cares about His children in the form of a father. And so some people have been truly blessed to have amazing fathers who get it, who are there, who are involved, who love and express their love physically, emotionally, materially, everything, every possible way. And for that person, I'm truly admirable, and wish that I would have had that. But here's the kicker. Even though I still have this scripture to hear to kind of comfort me and give me peace of mind, there's the real problem is still that I don't have a physical dad in my life, to show me the ropes and to do everything. And so, I told you that I met my dad when I was 22. I actually lost communication with him for 6 years, which is another whole long story. But then I met him again shortly after, and we've talked every now and then. But the reality is, it's a little different, because he really is almost a complete stranger, and there hasn't been enough time and experience to be able to be open and honest and vulnerable, and to know about him and him to know about me. And there's so much that goes on in my heart. So needless to say, it's still a struggle to try and understand that, even though I understand God is my father, I still long to have that father figure in my life. So I just wanted to be authentic with you and share that with you today. So if you're going through the same thing, or you had a dad who wasn't there, or your dad died when you were young, or whatever the case, that I understand, and it's okay to feel like you're missing something, but God's there, and He will comfort you, and He will guide you, and He will strengthen you, and He'll give you grace beyond measure to make sure that you're provided for and all of your provisions are present so that you can live a strong. Hey, and one thing to note about God as a father, He renews and restores you. So just a year and a half ago, I had the pleasure and honor of becoming a dad myself, and it has been the most challenging, the most rewarding, and the most fulfilling experience of my life to date. Just being able to be the one who I never had, the one who I never experienced as a father, has been probably by far the coolest experience. So just be encouraged. If you didn't have that father figure in your life, let God be that for you today. Till then, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Happy Father's Day, and we will talk soon. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.